All right, hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. So, what are we going to do about this conundrum? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we don't lose too much production. So let's go ahead and get these things hooked up. So we're going to need mergers, right? Yep, and the merger will need to go this way, please and thank you. Merge. And we'll have to go upstairs and grab some more steel beams. I hope I have a box of steel beams laying around. I really do. And then the last one, it's not this one. Oh no. Look at that. The hill here isn't going to allow me to or will it? Just right there, just for a second it works. And then this one, I'm really just going to run this one out and back over to where it goes, because it's the connex for that stuff is right there. And then I'm going to need another producer, I think. Oh, good. Okay, so let's go upstairs and grab tier 3 steel beams. I'm going to need that. I'll just go ahead and fill that in when I get back, that little missing part. But I don't want to interrupt production too terribly much, because it's hard. Like if you're standing around doing nothing, or if you're walking around like fixing up your base, I think the steel beams are on the bottom, to tell you the truth. If you're walking around like fixing up your base, it's really cool to have stuff working in the background to save up a bunch of stuff. But if it's not working in the background, you're losing a lot of time. I gotta figure out where I put in steel beams. Surely there's... Oh no! Why am I dumb? No, there's no place where I have a stockpile of steel beams anymore. The stockpile I had, I put a thing on the back of it. No, give me that steel beam. Give me. Oh no. Okay. Well, this is what we're gonna do. Just right now. That's so dumb of me to have done that. I only have one thing making steel beams. Now I have to wait so long for steel beams to get backed up. Oh my goodness. All right, fine. Let's just get, we'll do Mark II. We'll do Mark II will be fast enough for right now, but not really. Not really at all. Oh, that sucks. Okay, Mark II is fine. Let's go. We're gonna redo the downstairs. I have finally got. Do you ever get to that point where you're at your house and you're just like, you know what? Absolutely not. Like, I'm so tired of how something, like how a room looks in your house, and it's just time to do something about it. We moved into an insanely beautiful house that, I mean, you could make the argument that perhaps maybe. Oh, it's not lined up. It's tilted. It's tilted. It's tilted. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. It's not. It can't click into the deal. I'll tell you what. Then, how about this? How about we change your recipe to copper sheet, and then you, I guess, can also be copper sheet. I'll give you that. And then it gave me the 321 of those. I don't know where they went, but it was making something. So anyway, so we're gonna have that. We're gonna do. We'll do another merger block here, like that. Okay. And the idea will be that you'll come out from there into that, and then you'll come out from there into that, and you're gonna merge together the copper sheets. You are going to click into, oh, you know what? Can we try to do this right? Can we have it come out straight for a second and then turn and go in like that? And the only reason why I want to do that is so I can put a stackable. Man, could that have gone a little closer? No, it's just right there. Okay, and then you 6 is 11 Mark II belt, so it comes up right there and just goes right over the top of that. Perfect. And then it goes down and it goes into both of these, I think. What's wrong? What's wrong? Am I out of something? I'm out of hardened plate. Okay. I can fix that. Hardened plate, reinforced plate, whatever you want to call it. I can go grab some of that right now. Perfect. Okay. And it needs to go into both of those. So there needs to be a splitter here, not a merge, a splitter. Like that. And then I think there was already one here doing this. I think I ripped it up. I thought I was going to do something different, but apparently I'm not. I just want to restore production. There we go. Also, you know what? That is going to have to... I was like, oh, I'm so smart because I'm not going to have the... like, I'm going to make it... Like, I'm not going to be using all of it. I'll make it look symmetric, but I am going to be using all of it because that goes into making the cable. So there we go. So that's not ideal. That's not ideal. That's not great, but at least it restores production, right? So now we have production restored, and then I can figure out what I'm going to do here with... Oh, I think I already know what I'm going to do with these guys. I think I'm just going to hit 6, bring it out, just like that, turn it, just like that, and then run it back to where it was before. Just put it right back over here. And then make that a Mark II. Make that a Mark II. Here they come. Perfect. Okay. So there we go. It's not perfect by... I just said perfect, but it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. This really does need to be a Mark III conveyor belt to really get the whole, you know, to really just kind of... I mean, it's saturated, like I get that, but it does need to be Mark III. And, yeah. Yeah, so yeah. There we go. Lovely. But we're not using all of the... We're not using everything that we can use. We're only using half of it. So we got to figure this out. We're only using half. Like I said, I could turn this around, and instead of going to the south, I could make it go north, and then right here where the tree is, I could have a up, and it'll go to the second story. But I think that rock overhang is going to get in our way. We're just running out of space. I should have pushed this all the way back up. I should have went all the way up there with it. I mean, that wouldn't have given us too much more. Can I have 2 rows of constructors, right? I mean, this is where the ingots are coming in. Maybe I could have another row of constructors, right? Is this a splitter that goes... Oh, it can go to the left and it can go to the freaking right. They can go off to the right, and we can have double we have right here going off to the right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We can do it. All you have to do is make them go off to the right instead of off to the left. And then from right here, we can have all that material coming down. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look at that. Look at the backup. The excess we had is now no longer a thing. Like they were all holding some of that spun copper wire in. Right, because they were oh, well, ain't that a kicking? Oh my goodness, what a dumb you Don't, you didn't see that. Oh, I didn't have any of that hooked up. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. So that was just one. There was just like one maker that was hooked up, and it is now empty. But the other makers, the other constructors are not empty. Like they are now disgorging. What does it mean to like throw up? I guess I don't know, but they're now doing that onto the belt. But the belt can't keep up because the belt's not 240. Look at that. That's so nice. And then you know what? The other side, this will feed. That's so nice. We'll have one left-hand side that just feeds those two copper cable. Then the right-hand side will also feed copper cable, but it'll go into the one making cable, and then it'll feed the last two. Will feed the plate. That way we don't have the plate. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Okay. Oh. And what did I do during the downtime? Usually what I do is I'll make one video and then I make the other one like immediately after it, so I don't forget what I'm doing. But I had, like I said, I had work to do at home, so I went and I got the downstairs picked up so that the robot can clean without getting caught on stuff. Broke down all of our boxes. Oh no, I actually need cable. That's going to be awkward because we have sent all of our cable down range. That's awkward. Ooh, that's so awkward. Now these things I had been taking for granted the entire game, I'm now in need of the cable and then the steel. Probably gonna have to up production on this. Well, I'll have two. I'll double production. I'll have two working on this. Probably don't need any more cable. Oh yeah, this actually you have to build the cable. That's right. I remember now. Okay, so I'm at 14, 15. I don't remember what it takes to get. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let me rip that up for a second. Yeah. And then while we're in a little slump, you know what, it hasn't been any time whatsoever. I was gonna go check and see if we had if we could push the big button on the space elevator, but I remember that in your time it's only been like 5 minutes since we checked last time, but my time I have went and done a ton of work around the house. But it's good because I think doing that work around the house let my brain rest and I can figure out that problem super fast. Oh, so nice. So nice. He just goes to the left and the right. Can't believe that. So fortunate. I see all those plates moving, but I don't see those plates moving, so I wonder what's up with that. Yoink. Wonder what's up with that. Why wasn't that? Oh, because that one feeds into 3, I bet. Yeah, that one feeds into here. The whole factory shuts down sometimes because one component, or we don't have something doing or working, or it's so weird to see. Or it just takes forever. What is this though? The beams? Yeah. We got it. Yeah, there's always something, man. There's always something. And right now, it's the copper, but once we get the copper sorted, we are going to redo our steel production. But hey, look at that. Look at all the copper wire coming off the deal here. So nice. So nice. And what really stinks is seeing that, right? Seeing one copper line that's not moving and the other copper line being starved. So what you ultimately would like to do is you'd like to have this one and this one merged together, right? So if that one and that one were merged together, then there'd be one line right here, and both of these would pull off that one line. So you wouldn't have this. You wouldn't have it where this one's sitting doing nothing and this one is a little in need, right? Also, I don't think those are at level 2. Are they? I don't think so. That might be level 2. Right, I don't think that is. Was that this has to be at level 2 because it's kind of bugging out and it's not letting me like change it. So that has to be at level 2. That right there wasn't. But you see what I'm saying though, that this right here and this right here ought to merge together. That's a splitter, isn't it? Yes, sirree, it is. So that splitter technically could go up there and we could merge these two. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's rip that up. And let's rip that up. And let's have a merger like right there, I guess. Let's just see. So we're gonna have a merger right here, and the merger is gonna take, how does this work? There's the out. Right, yep, that's the out, and let's put it right there so it's lined up with that. Let's do a 6. And then that one comes out and goes right up to that one. Or is that it? That's an N? Why would that be an N? This is a splitter. It splits. Right. I can understand why that would merge. It's going to merge that connex and this connex together, right? And then it's going to send an out. But that one right there needs to be a splitter. Pick that up. Pick that up. So then that one needs to be a splitter, and it's going to take in, and it's going to split out. So 6. Where is it? Goes into that. And you go into that. There we go. Hey. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now there we go. And now that should be a little like we should be saturated on both. Right? Like both of them should be evened out. Like that one's not going to be completely full and backed up, and then that one right there is not going to be wanting. Is that okay? Did I do that right? I don't know. I tried. I did a thing and I tried. I have forgotten what I was going to do. Holy crap. I went to go get something. Oh yes, building these things. Oh, what a... There's going to be a researcher one day, and he's going to be watching my videos, and when someone is like, "What is ADHD, Dr. Doctorson?" He's going to be like, "I have a video for that." Oh, I need more. It takes 6 to make one, or it takes 8 to make one of those. Look at that, 113. Hooray! That should keep me in the money for a minute. Then out. Then out. And then it says I'm going to overlap something. What am I overlapping? The telephone pole, probably. Yeah, that's lined up. Okie dokie. Let's go through here. Let's send in the ingots. Send in the ingots. And then of course I know that because I don't have tier 3 feeding into this, I know that I'm going to be at a loss, right? Because it should be tier 3 all the way down, but I just don't have tier 3. I can go up there and grab it right quick. I think the steel has I think the steel is backed up a little bit, where I have some steel whatchamacallits, steel beams. Boop doop boop 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 boop. That guy who's much better at this game than I am, everyone who's ever played this game, no, the guy who I work with, I told him, I was like, man, we should get you on this game and you should be like my supervisor, you know, and like you should come on like the multiplayer side of this game, and been like, all right, Parallax, I'm here to check your progression on your factory, see how it's going, and then just be like, oh my god, this is what we call suboptimal. Anyway, he declined. He excuse me, I don't mean to cough in your ear. He's a good guy, but he's a little bashful. He thought the idea was funny, but he was just like, I can't do that. He's like, I can't do what you do. Like, I can't talk to people. I get too shy, too nervous. I was like, I understand. I only do this because the role at my current job, I have to talk every day to 1,000 million people all the time. So I don't mind talking to people. And as luck would have it, every now and then I get something wrong and people point it out. So I'm also humble, whether I want to be or not. Can't stay in this job too long. You're not humble. All right, let's put up a power pole. Probably should put the outputs first. Now, what do we want to do? I want to change all that over there. I want to change that all to just being the same thing. That way I don't have to play this stupid game where this stuff comes out and yada yada yada. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and rip it up because honestly, I don't need the copper or whatever's. So just do that. Come over here, change the recipe to that. Bolonga, change the recipe over to that. And then here, let's rush to put those back in. I have 9 on hand. Rip. And then we'll just rip all this up. And then rip that up. Rip that up. Rip that up. That has to go. That has to go. And then, I guess what's gonna have to happen with you, because I can't do a merger like I ought to be able to, because it screws things up. Like it won't snap. I mean, I'll try it again. I'll try it one more time, but I think it won't snap. I think that's the problem. I think it snaps just fine there. Oh my goodness, it snapped. Nice. Wow. Do that there, and do that there, and then that just goes back there. Perfect. There we go. So that's all running again, and now we're just all making the same thing. We're all making those deals. And I know that it's not moving as fast as it ought to because I don't have them marked. I don't have those conveyor belts. So if I did all that, I know that probably wouldn't have helped. I think the one that really needs to be done is this one. I think that'll help. And maybe that one. That one. That look good? You see the ghosting on my monitor, which is really weird because I feel like my monitor is a decent monitor. I don't know why there's ghosting. Maybe it was there wasn't a, I think because it's like too dark. Someone told me that there's a way to get light in your factory, but I can't. I think you have to do that, like that weird, what is it called? This thing, the sink in the sink shop. But I don't really know what you'd put into the dang sink shop. Like, what's wasteful? What's wasteful? Anyway, so there's that. And then what I'd like to do is I'd like to have the last two here. I like to have those funnel into I like to have those funnel into that, but that's going to kind of get in the way. Let's think here for a second. Let's have 4 more making, well, really it should be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 4 more are going to be, or 5 more can be making the copper wire, and then those 5, 2 of them are going to dump into that guy there, who's making the cable. No, we just need more cable makers is what we need. So maybe here. Oh, and to the gentleman who tried to explain to me how that you can do this, you can do a different mode where you can build 10 at a time. I don't really know. I'll have to, because it's not holding it down, right? And if you right click, it brings the menu. It brings this up. If you do shift, it's only one. If you do control, it's only one. I don't think it's like alt or anything, but anyway, I'm working on it. I'm gonna get there. Maybe it's time we rip this ramp up and we change the ramp location. Maybe we do the ramp off that way because this is kind of needed. You know what I need to do, and I haven't done it yet? Where's this thing? An entrance. Let me come down over here where you have to power these things. What a crock of poop. All right, we're gonna put an entrance there. Okay. And then the tube is, and then a hyper tube support up there somewhere. Can I build it? You won't let me do it from. Okay. We're gonna rip all this up here, and we're gonna try to figure out a better way to do business here. Let's come up and let's try to get a hyper tube support or a hyper tube thing here, so I can walk up here without having, or I can get up here without having to have a ramp. So there. Okay, and then yeah. So yeah. Okay, do I need to do an exit? I suppose I need to do a two-way thing, right? Right, there has to be an entrance from both sides. Okay. Actually, let's do another. I think I need to get into the habit of, if I ever take the last deal on a power line, to make a new power line. Really stupid that these things require power, by the way. My humble opinion. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's go. That was actually fun. I thought I'd have to hit the E button to get in there, but nope. It just does it. Alright. Now we can't get rid of that wall. That's a load-bearing wall. Really, there's nothing else holding up the entire. Oh no, there's another load-bearing wall over there. We should be fine. All right. Yeah, let's put down some more foundations, huh? I'm out here. Oh shoot! I hit the button one too many times. I don't think anything disastrous came of it though. Oh shoot, I think that one's off the grid. Yep, that one's just kind of laying out in the middle of nowhere. Or not middle of nowhere, but it's just not connected to the grid. Okay, I think this is what we wanted too all along. We wanted to have the space elevator mounted and a foundation underneath it, so cool. Okay. So now this looks a little better. So now what we can do on this side is we can be making those copper cable, and we'll send the copper cable down this way, and we'll have it maybe wrap around here and come back down again, and then we'll have inputs. We'll have inputs that'll go and make the cable. Like we'll have more builders here that'll make the cable, and then those cables will come down, and then they'll just empty into that guy right there, because that's who makes cable. Go ahead and hook that back up, by the way. I think I'm good on cable for a second. I'll go grab some. Yeah, they got 200. I'll go grab that. There we go. And then it'll be dumping in cable there, and it'll have 5 cable makers, and then we'll just have these 2 go directly over there to that. It would be nice to have those 2 go directly over there to that, and it not screw up. Maybe those 2 on the end will be the plate makers. That way they can come straight out over here. They can hang a right, and they can click into that. And then those 4 are the ones that are gonna they're gonna make, and it's gonna come up this way, come out, and then go back down on this line, and then they'll output. Yeah, let's do that. So first thing we want to do is we want to do logistics, and we want to do mergers, and we want it to go down this way and then back up, I guess. Or we want it to go up. Let's make it go up and then back down. So it's a merger. Yeah, I want it to go in and then go up. Yeah, perfect. That. In and up. In and up. In and up. In and up. And then this last one will be a merger that goes this way, right? So it'll be in and then in on the back, but then it'll transfer it that way. And then we're just going to have a line come out here, and it's going to be pulled off. So it's going to be a splitter on this side, right? So it'll come in. It'll come in from that way, and then it's going to go out. It's going to come in, it's going to go into one of the machines, and then it's going to go down. And then this way, whoops. Yeah, it's going to go in and then down. So it needs to be hooked up. Do I want to do it that way? I think so. Down. Down. Okay. And then it's going to go into new producers to produce the belt, or the deal that we want. The yeah, the belts, pretty much. The cables. Okay. Okay. And okay. And then you guys there, you're just going to merge yours together. Let's just put a merger right here. Have it go out. Can I have it lined up so it just kind of looks nice? I'll do you out into there, you out into there, and then you straight out. Have you there, and then turn you 90 degrees, run you all the way down. Oops. To there, rip that up, rip that up, and have you feed right into. Oh, all right, one more. Perfect. And you feed right into that. Perfect. All right. And then all of you folks, you're going to be making cable, 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 cable. And then the inputs are wire, 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 and wire. Okay, so wire, wire, wire. And then you are making copper sheet. And then you are making copper sheet. Okay, so ingots are lined up to go into the machines. Machines know they're making what they're making. And then they should come out. But none of that is hooked up. Okay. Next thing is next. Out, 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 out. Okay. Perfect. So that goes in. That goes in. That goes in. That goes in. there, into there. And that goes from there into there. And last but not least, that into there. Okay. So when that whole brick is turned on, they'll start making ingots. Or they've already made ingots. I'm so sorry. When that brick is turned on, they'll make copper. Copper will feed into here. It'll go around. It'll be picked up again. It'll be made into cable. Those guys over there are making copper plate. They're good to go. So now I'm going to have a bunch of cable coming out. All that cable ought to merge and go directly into that box. So we want to do merger, merger, merger. And then here, have it turn and go directly into there. Lovely. Let's look at our power consumption, because I think we're almost getting to where we need to maybe go build one or two more. So our max consumption is 808 and our production is 750 right now. So we have, let's just say we have 50 megawatts left. 50 megawatts left is what we have to deal with. Each one of these guys uses 4. So how many are here again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 and 4 is 28 of 50. They use 4 as well. So, and how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 4 is 20. So that's 48. So yep, if we turn this brick on, we would need, I'm going to go ahead and hook it up, but we're going to need to go run over there and do a power plant first. I'm going to go ahead and hook it up. So merger. Merging that. Merging. Hold on here. I screwed that up, I think. I don't know for sure, but I don't know. All right, hold on a second here. I have a visitor again. Hold on. All right, we're back. We have a new kitten in the house. My daughter really likes to come and show him off to me. I'm like, sweetheart, I've seen him a million times. I changed his litter box this morning. She's like, I know, but he's so cute. All right. Okay. There we go. And then 6. Oh, wow. We gave ourselves a lot of space here. I'll probably live to regret that. There'll probably be something over there. I'll be like, man, I need 1 more inch. And be like, oh, I remember over there. I screwed that up because I gave myself way too much area to yada yada. Oops. All right. And then that would just turn right there, and it would just go into that. So that's pretty perfect, man. That is pretty perfect. We actually did really good on that. Now let's go ahead and hook it up with some power. We're not going to hook it up to the power in the base, but we're going to have it wired up, right? So there's that, and then over here, those guys are going to need power. So I think I should start up here with these two. Put the power pole right there if I can. Perfect. So there's 2. Those 2 were fixed. Put that right there. Have those 2 fixed. That right there. Have those 2 fixed. And I'll go put one out here at the end just in case. Just in case we need it. Okie dokie. Let's go all the way back there, up there, and all this mess now. We really do need a catwalk. So hook that into that, and then that into that, and then that one hooks to that one, and then that hooks into that. That one hooks into that, and then that one hooks into the one down the road. And then that hooks into that. That hooks into that, and then that one hooks into the one down the road. And then you can hook into him right off the bat. Perfect. Okay. Now over here, we'll have that hook into that hook into that, and then that one hook into there, and then that one hook into that one hook into that, and have that one hook into, oh boy, where's the, Oh, I guess okay. That's 4. No, we can't do that. I guess we'll have to have another power pole. Where do you go to? What do you hook into? Interesting. That one right there, I think that one power line right there, I think hooks in everything together. Like if we took that out, I think all that stick there would turn off. That's so funny. Well, let's go ahead and keep that. How many do you have? Just 2 attached to you? So you probably could hook over there to. No. We need another one. We need another one. We're right here. And then we're gonna say you go into him, and then you go into him, and then you can go into that one. All right. Now, if we hook that one or that one up to another power line, like perhaps this one, right? Like if we hook those 2 together, then we'll have liftoff. But we don't want to do that just yet. We want to we gotta go make another power plant first. Yahtzee. I like that. I'm a fan. Yeah, we gotta go make another, and it's fine because we have so much coal coming in down there that it's not going to be an issue. We already have the other water pump over there. It's not going to be an issue. All we have to do is just go and literally we'll build 2 more. I can squeeze in 2 more, so I'm just going to go ahead and build in 2 more, and then yeah, build in 2 more power plants. I'm gonna go over there and grab the last of the special struts needed to complete the second complete phase 2. So just bear with me while I go and do that, because I really want to push a button. I want to push it. What? I only have 52. What the devil? Oh, you were the one that was getting the steel beams. You were the one that was getting the steel beams. Unfortunate. Only 180 steel beams are now. Fiddlesticks. You're getting steel beams too, to make what? Okay. Okay. Oh, no. I should have done that. Hold on here. Stand by. I should have done that. There we go. I want you making steel beams. And then you're gonna do the deal you were doing before. Is that sending it over there to that thing? I doubt it. I'm not that lucky for it to like work perfectly. It is, it turned it on. Holy crap. Well, there we go. Okay, we're making those things again. Dang, man, I thought we were gonna be... Dang, man. I thought we were gonna be there. I thought it was making them the entire time. Sucks. But don't worry, we're gonna get our steel production figured out. Don't you worry your pretty little head. There's that. And then where are the others? There we go. Alright, let's go make some freaking... Before we even go all the way down there, can I make them? 30, 20, yeah. I got more than enough to make these stinking things. Let's get down there and get this bread. Oh, blammo. That was fun. Not gonna lie. I like how there's no friggin' like sharks in this game, you know? Like you jump into the water and you have fun. Some games like Ark, you jump into the water and you're like, well, that's a gigantic shark. Okie dokie. Coal generating power plant. Power generating coal plant? I wonder how you'd say it. You know, if I were a person, yeah, bless it, right, fried, preach. So difficult to drop these things down. So difficult. All right, all the way back. Yep, and then all the way over. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All the way back and all the way over. There we go. 2 more of those. Ramp. Goodbye. Foundation. Probably gonna need more of those. And then, logistics pipe junction. We want it to go up, right? Yes. Standing right here. So I want it like right there. It'd be nice if it did that thing like the input, but I think sometimes it goes to the center. You know what I mean? Like I think that's the center. So I think this is good right here. So there's the input to that pipe. There's the input to that pipe. Now let's just see if it'll click in. It does. Hold on here. Ha 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 ha. Fit in. Beautiful. Then we're gonna have a splitter. So it comes in and then splits. I guess like that. And it comes in and it splits like that. So 5 up. You have to hold down C, by the way. You can't just... You gotta hold down C. That. Up. Nope. That one's screwed up. That one's screwed. It's right in front of the telephone pole, of course. Yeah. Why did I put a telephone pole? Why did I do that? Well, I was like, it's gonna be okay, don't worry, I'm gonna put a telephone pole right in front of it. It doesn't, I mean, thankfully the game doesn't truly care about things like that. Okay. Can I upgrade those to tier 3? I feel like I kind of want to do that. And I at least want to make those lifts Mark 2. Did I make those belt? I did. Okay, just give that a second. I think they're turned on already. I don't know. Let's go look at the oh, I need to find it. I need to have a way up. So that there, that there. Let's have just a steep ramp. It doesn't really matter. And let's just have a nice little foundation right there. Just so I have access. Look at the water level. Water level looking great. Look at this guy. He's got coal. He's just not on yet. He's not tied into any of the power. So let's go ahead and do a new one of these. And let's grab that. And let's hook you into you. And let's grab you and hook you into that. And let's grab that and hook you into that. And now they are on and they're helping us power the base. Hooray! Hello, Edgar. How are you today, young man? Doing well, I hope. Okay, let's get back all the way over. Cha. I think what was happening is the old part of the base wasn't producing enough materials to keep up with the new part of the base. And once we've done our redesign of the old part of the base, I think now that the new part can't keep up. Okay, so really, I'm going to rip up that, and I'm going to, oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and rip that up. And then I just need to go ahead and bring 6 out. Look at that. I put a freaking telephone pole right in front of an out. I did it again. So annoying. Okay, let's hook this up. So 3, who is it? Was it you? Who was the one that's hooking all this together? I think there were 2 of them. I think it's you and you, right? Well, there we go. The whole part of that base is now hooked up. There's all the... Is it 4? Yeah, there's all the deals coming out. So they're going out there to the deal. They're like we're producing the cable. The copper cable is coming out. It's going up and around, coming back down this way. It's going into these guys. These guys are producing the copper cable. The copper cable is coming out here, and we see it going into that there. There we go. There we go. But before we just had one guy doing copper cable, right? There was just one. There was one of these guys doing copper cable, and it wasn't going to keep up with anything. But now we have 4 of them, 5 of them. 4 or 5 doing copper cable, and once I get a bunch of the steel situated and I have a lot more steel beams to use, then we're gonna make sure all this is tier 3 stuff, so it's moving as quickly as it can, and all that other jazz. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. And then there's the copper sheets coming out, which is not like a real big deal right now. I'm sure that in the very near future, copper plate's gonna be a big deal. And look at that. Oh, hold on. Turn on the flashlight for you folks on YouTube. Look at that. Look at it just comes screaming out of that belt. Goes into these things here. Yeah, we're actually getting a surplus now. We're actually getting a surplus. I think that's because these aren't tier 3. This is Mark II belt. But they're coming in together. They're joining together, coming out. That one's backed up again. This one gets its steady flow, right? So the ones that would have been backed up here doing nothing, now those ones, if they make it to here at least, right? Now they're getting switched over here to this one. So they're helping keep this one flush. So that's good. That's good. I love it. Love it. Man. It's nice when the base just comes together and everything looks so nice. So wonderful. So wonderful. The only thing, really, of course, is we could be doing a better job with the cables here. We're not accruing any cables. They come in, they go right back out. What's the deal there? What's the deal there? You're not Mark II? There we go. Yeah, that wasn't Mark II. That was Mark I. Okay, cool. I just don't feel like we're producing enough of those cables, man. Like, even with all this, I just don't feel like there's enough. And are those guys having to wait? I bet they're having to wait, too. Yellow, I think, means they're having to wait. So if we look down there and we see... Yeah, it's not moving quick enough. I didn't think about running the numbers to see if... Well, I mean, so if we need to, we could also turn one of these over to copper wire. But if I look down through there, I see that sometimes they're yellow, and I think yellow means they're waiting. Yeah, so these guys are waiting on copper wire. Well, another nice thing about doing it where it moves up this way is I think we can put one more. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I'm starting to see holes here too. I guess because they're stealing ingots. Yeah, we really need to make sure that that's level 3 for the ingot mover. That all looks like level 3 to me, at least through the middle part. Yeah. And then none of those guys are slowing down, right? Some yellow back there. What does yellow mean again? They're waiting for something. These guys should not be waiting at all. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and make all that Mark II belt. Oh, it doesn't need to be Mark II. They already have 100. Yep. They already have 100. That's why it's going in slow like that. They're already at their capacity. And then they're not holding on to any of it, so the Mark 1s are fast enough to get rid of all of it. That's Mark 2. Mark 2. Mark 1. Maybe I was dumb with that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it needs to be Mark 3 all the way down. No. Make that Mark 3, yeah. That's Mark 3. So maybe that just needed to be. Oh. No, Mark 3. Yes. 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 All right, there we go. There's still a little bit of stoppage though. Where's that stoppage coming from? From you? Still stoppage. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I thought... Are you holding on to... You are holding on to some. Okay. Get it out of there. Get it out of there and get it on the belt. That's interesting. I thought this would be more... I thought that Mark III would be fast enough to keep all that moving, but apparently it's not. Apparently there's going to be little... That sucks, man. That sucks. Like I want to see that. Like I want to see it like just going. But then there's little hiccups. Why are there little hiccups? Why are there little hiccups? Is it waiting? Is it waiting for the Mark 1s, or the Mark 1's too slow? So like this one wants to keep going at full tilt, but just because the Mark 1s can't deliver the ingots onto the belt like super fast, it's like, oh, I gotta wait like 1/2 second for that Mark 1 just to get that last little bit of ingot into the deal. It's so weird. Damn. Okay, alright, whatever. Okay. I don't like the little hiccups. I don't like the gaps. We didn't have gaps before, but we weren't, these guys were ripping off half of it. What we got going on up here, huh? Are you now saturated with copper bars? Yeah, you're saturated. Huh. Alright, don't know. I'm gonna have to let that run for a little bit. I'll have to think about it in my head. We're at almost an hour. Let's see if maybe we've gotten the 50 of those we need to hit the big red button. I was hoping it to be like one of the first things we did in this episode. Was to be the push the 50 red button, or the push the big deal on that for all of these. 50. Perfect. Lovely. Let's go over there and get them turned in. And there they are. Let's go. I got things to do. Where's the control panel? I think I have it weirdly set up back here. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, steal it. Send it. You better start whatever it is you're doing. Send, go, blammo. Oosh. I love that. There's an orbiting space station super duper high up in the sky. Oh look, we only need 2,500 of those dealios. But we can make 500 and I can make 2,500, you know what I'm saying? And we already have 2 in there, so in the bank. I love that little tube thing. And then we have to have 500 of whatever those are, and then 100 of whatever those are. Let's go look right quick. What can we pick next? Oil processing, an oil extractor, an oil refinery, a valve used to limit pipeline flow rates can be attached to a pipeline. Plastic, rubber, scanner update, crude oil, circuit boards, petroleum coke, and fuel. We need motors. Yeah, we can. That right there is kind of done. I don't know about the motors. I guess that's something new that we can now build, but that right there should not be hard. Industrial manufacturing. A manufacturer. Is that 4 inputs? Crafts 3 or 4 parts into another part. Holy poop. A truck. Oh, look, that's like the full truck right there. A computer. There it is. Modular engine. Adaptive control unit. Packager. Empty canister. Water. Oil. Industrial fluid buffer. My goodness. And a gas mask. Oh, cool, gas mask. Yeah, we're gonna get that. I want the gas mask so I can go into those frigid areas. And then tier 6 is choo-choo train technology. Pipeline Mark II. Jetpack. Holy poop and crap. Fuel generator. What is this? Consumes fuel to generate electricity for the power. Oh, cool. So we can get away from coal. Mark IV conveyor belt. And scanner for that stuff. Oh, good, because we've been finding like little bits and pieces of that. All right, well, there's a snapshot of what we're going to do next. We're going to go ahead and go, I think, with oil processing. Everything requires the motors. What is that? Heavy modular frame. Yeah, and then plastics. I think we're going to do oil processing because I don't know about the motor. Let me go see. Yeah, this will be the last thing I do. I'm going to go look at the recipes. No, I'm not. I thought I was. You thought? What are you making? Iron plate? Is motors in here now? Negative. Okay. Motors must be in one of the more, must be in the other one. The assemblers, which would make sense. Yeah, but next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the steel situated because steel needs its own little area. Right now, steel is crammed into this this area right here, and that's not gonna work. I think steel is going to be the area over there. Like I think we're going to bring in that iron ore. Like this iron ore is going to loop around, and that iron ore over there is going to join together, and we're going to have a gigantic, very long steel manufacturing place. But let's go here right quick. What are you making? Rotors. There it is. And a motor needs that and that. That's cake. I can do that. That's cake. Yeah, we'll do that next. All right, folks, thank you for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one, and bye-bye.